Hi friends, now we are proceeding to visit the Ascension Cathedral located in Panfilov Park in Almaty, Kazakhstan. This Russian Orthodox Church is also called Zenkov Cathedral. Andrei Zenkov was a Russian Soviet architect. After the original architect of the cathedral left the city, it was Zenkov who made addendums to the plans and oversaw the construction. As such, it is commonly called the Zenkov Cathedral. It was completed in 1907. The uniqueness of the cathedral is such that it is completely made out of wood but without using nails. Its height is 56 meters and is claimed to be the second tallest wooden church in the world. On 26th September 1903, the Bishop of Turkestan and Tashkent consecrated the foundation of the church. Construction took place between 1904 and 1907. The belfry was erected on September 14, 1906. The cathedral survived the 1911 earthquake with minimal damage, even though it was built without any nails, which some bishops attributed to the divine intervention. Some speculate the decision to refrain from using the nails was due to the fact that Jesus was crucified by nailing him to the cross.
So this is Orthodox Cathedral. It's one of the oldest buildings in the city. Why? So it's made fully of the wood. Yeah, it's fully wood made. And how do you know, like Almaty, it's in a mountain area. And how do you know, like in a mountain area, very high risk of the earthquakes. So the biggest earthquakes was about like 120 years ago. And it absolutely destroyed whole the city. And only this building was saved. Because it's like made from the wood, and it's like very easy construction. So yeah, so that's why it's like already saved. And how do you know? Like it was built like during the time of the Russian Empire. So when Russian Empire was like allowed to be religious. So, but after Russian Empire, Soviet Union came to the Kazakhstan, to the territory of Russian Empire. And how do you know? Like in the Soviet Union, there was communism, and during the communism, they propaganda atheism. So when people in communism, they like religion's not allowed. So that's why during the Soviet time, this building was used like a museum. And it's again started to become like a cathedral only after the collapse of the Soviet Union. And like our Kazakh government was fully reconstructed it only by the natural materials. You can see this like these colors, this everything is like made by the technologies from 19th century. So there are special, findings, some books to recover everything. And also you can see these like domes on the cover. It's like it's not the gold color. It's like it's covered by real gold. Oh. Yeah, very very thin level, but real gold. Because how do you know? Like in Orthodox, they propaganda like very rich style of the temples, of the cathedrals. If you have seen, you have traveled all over the world, you have seen that classic Catholic cathedrals. There is like mostly made from the wood. There is like very strict inside. Right now you will go like inside and you will see the difference between Orthodox cathedrals and like just usual Catholic cathedrals. Yep. Everyone can go.
Hi friends, this is the entrance to the Orthodox Russian Church here in the Second World War Memorial Site. The inner structure of this Ascension Cathedral was made in art workshops in Moscow. After the Russian Revolution, this cathedral was used to house the Central State Museum of the Kazakh Soviet Socialist Republic. From 1930 to 1940, it was used by notable public organizations. The first radio transmitters in Almaty were situated in the cathedral's belfry. Restoration work on the cathedral began in 1973 and lasted until 1976. In May 1995, control of the cathedral was returned to the Russian Orthodox Church. In 1997, after additional restoration work, it was reopened for religious services. What is the significance of the word Ascension? Why the cathedral is called Ascension Cathedral is best answered as follows. 39 days after Easter Sunday, or the sixth Thursday, is called the Ascension Day. It is on this day that Jesus Christ ascended to heaven. On this day, Jesus returned to heaven after 40 days on earth. According to the New Testament in the Bible, Jesus Christ met several times with his disciples during the 40 days after his resurrection to instruct them on how to carry out his teachings. It is believed that on the 40th day, he took them to the Mount of Olives, where they watched as he ascended to heaven. First, the ascension of Jesus Christ demonstrates the earthly work necessary for our salvation is finished. The ascension of Christ has drawn that work to a close. All that was needed for Christ to rescue, ransom, and redeem mankind has been accomplished. Hence, the significance of ascension. In the Orthodox Church premises, there is a play area for children too. And you can see the toy train. See how this baby is driving a baby car.
Where is it?
Wait. Iya, banyak paten tahu, denam.